always go in upside down too. I do. Is that a bumblebee? It's a bumble. That's a bumblebee.
Bumblebee?
Bumble. Good morning. One of the coolest things about scrapping is that it's different every single day. So even though I'm scrapping about the same time, it's totally different. So let's get to work. All right, so it is 7:37 and first stop. And I saw some boxes. These boxes looked a little appealing. Garage. Manuals. Are they recipes? Strawberry. Yeah, they're recipes. A whole bunch of recipes. Oh my goodness. Recipes after recipes. Are they all recipes? No. It's a bathroom scale. Recipes. As I was driving, I saw a little bit of metal. Good morning. Mind if I recycle your metal?
Go for it.
Thank you, sir. That is a lot of hangers. I don't think they're going to recycle them like that, but this is nice metal too. Huh. Some type of a flag. Sycamore flag. That is cute. Yep. Coming with me. Good, good, good. Now some places would take this as still shred. My scrap yards aren't very fond of them. All right. Looks like the leaves are about halfway out on these trees. Seeing the hockey stick sticking out makes me curious. You know that's a wood hockey stick. Oh. Left-handed. Yeah, it's not wood, it's fiberglass. Yeah. So I just want to say thanks for the couple PayPal tip jar. You folks that sent that to me, I want to say thank you. I'm going to use that money to buy a new video editor, new software, because mine just doesn't quite cut it. I'm currently using VSDC free video editor. It's not free. I upgraded to the $20 version, which didn't really add much functionality. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Wondershare Filmora. It has a lot more functionality. I've talked to a few people that use it, and their videos are awesome. So saw a little something here. Good morning. I'll take those off at a later time. Don't want to get Mama Bear worked up by having ScrapPalletMan parked in front of the house. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, ain't touching it. Bunch of grody. Is that clothes? Looks like clothes. Yep. quick peek. What do you think? And nothing. Got a bit of metal. What is that? That's a lot of bit of metal. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's my favorite right there. Big old hunk of rust. So that's where I got that big old hunk of rust right there. But I was looking at these sawhorses. Yeah, I think they've seen their lifespan come and go. Oh yeah, that's aluminum. Right, you're coming with me. So are you. Plumbing. Where's that little bit of copper? Where's my nuggie? There's some metal. I have to use my other hand. These things just are asking to grab me. Oh, there's no way that's gonna come out without everything else coming out. I didn't notice this. I thought it was a lawnmower. Bummer. I totally did. Oh, okay. That's a lot of plastic. That's funny. I have a feeling this has been picked through already. So I've been doing this for almost half an hour. And I only got a couple things. Speaking of half an hour, I was watching another scrapping channel, and the guy's a decent scrapper, but I was really surprised. He called me out by name in his video, and he was like, yeah, I got this electric motor here, and it was a decent sized electric motor, and I don't know, probably a good 15 pounder, and he's like, scrapping pallet man, would have just put this in the shred pile. You know, and 15 pounds is about $1 in shred steel. And he's like, I call that just lazy. And so he spent a half an hour with an angle grinder and a vise tearing this thing apart. And he pulled out a half a pound of copper. So, and I was thinking, half a pound of copper is $1. Well, literally, it's because, you know, bare bright copper is $2.30 a pound. At least in my area it is $2.30 a pound. So he spent a half an hour ripping this thing apart to get $1 worth of bare bright copper, and the thing's worth about almost $1 in shred, and there's no time wasted. And so I don't know, I was so close to just replying to him, you know, in his video, saying, dude, you wasted a half an hour chasing after $1. $1. And you could have spent that half an hour out actually scrapping, you know, and of getting the good stuff. And I don't know, I was scratching my head with that, you know. It I don't know, to me it's simple math, you know. But yeah, he called me out by name. He was like, scrapping pallet man, it's just being lazy. Okay, I mean, it's to have a judgment like that by not doing my way, you are X. By not doing X, you are Y. That's judgmentalism, you know. That's not like, hey, here's my view and here's your view, or having an argument, or having your way of, you know, what's your point? You know, bring your arguments to the table, and that's how discussion works. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. To say no to this and you're always to that, I don't know. And not even just talking about scrapping or micro scrapping argument. I'm talking about the just in life. That if anybody in life, there's a lot of little kids around here. just in life, I encourage all of us to not be judgmental like that. For us not to have judgmentalism, but to bring our points, bring our views, to light, and let each one of us to make that determination of, is this right for us or not. So I'm not even calling the person out. I'm just saying that it's flawed thinking. It's not well thought out, just to be judgmental like that. That's a lot of noise. They're redoing the pavement here. But my last point with that guy chasing after $1's worth of Bear Bright, it took him about half an hour with an angle grinder, is taking that motor to the scrap yard. It's actually scrapping it. That stuff is going to make it back into the supply chain. So whether you pull it apart and put the requisite components separately or all together, it's still going to get recycled and put back into the supply chain. So it's scrapped. Everything regarding the micro and macro scrapping is preference. It's not right or wrong. So there's no scrap it right. There isn't such a thing. If you scrapped it, it's getting recycled. $1. Let's go hit the Family Dollar dumpster. Yes. And it's not about the pursuit of $1. It's about the pursuit of happiness. And just like in the Declaration of Independence against the British, that we. Oh, what is over there? It says that it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, not the pursuit of $1. Because there's just, I've lived life without money, and I've lived life with money, and yes, life with money is easier. There's no doubt about it. But is it happier? That's debatable. All right, let me grab my gloves. Let's take a look. Hello. Hello. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of junk. Yes, I like that one. Ugh. Blah. Driving past this dumpster area, and there's just too much stuff that they want by their dumpsters for me to even go over there and be poking around, because I don't want what I'm doing, my ventures, to even look like that it's someone stealing. So hopefully that makes sense. Scrap and pallets, scrap and pallets. They don't go together at all. Yeah, this is definitely $2 right here. Just leave it like that, I guess. I was also thinking that not only is scrapping always something different, new day, new adventure. Same with playing in a church band. They're always different songs. Is that metal? I can't quite. It looks wood, like trim. But yeah, they're always different songs. And I've played hundreds of songs now in the worship bands that I've been a part of. Nice trim. Yeah, they've been planting. Was that a baseball bat? It is. That is a charge. If I have that in my truck. Yes. I'm gonna take it anyway because I like it. And a basketball. I've got so many basketballs now. I can't even give enough away in the neighborhood. Plus it looks, yeah, it's pretty thrashed. yeah, so scrap and playing the worship team, always different, always new, always having to learn and expand and like think your way through stuff. Oh yeah. But you're coming with me. Oh, what is that? A car of some sort. All right, 45 minutes into it. Got a few things. Yep, got a few things. I want to take care of that plastic. And those light bulbs, get rid of those. Do you see what I see? What is this? I don't see anything good. Hello, O eater, O scrap. How art thou? I see a little bit of aluminum. Illuminati. I don't know what these would be used for, but I just want to take them. All right, some steel. Hose. These things, I've been finding that they aren't brass. The ones that I've been finding are magnetic. Huh. Is that metal? Yeah, it sure is. What is hiding in there? What else is hiding in here? A little bit of aluminum or zinc. Goes up. It's hard to tell with aluminum and zinc. Bird feeders. There, zinc is heavier. So I think aluminum is what, 13 atomic weight, so really light. Not sure what zinc is. I know iron is 26 atomic weight, so it's literally double the mass or double the weight for the mass. And you know, copper is what, 29 atomic weight, so copper is actually denser than steel. Is that a microwave? I think it is. Little microwave. Yes, please. Yep. And this plate. I don't do plates. I don't do eBay. Not my thing. I would rather spend more time in the video editing than selling something on eBay. Yeah, I'd rather be in the creative world. Either I'm hallucinating or that's the biggest hunk of steel I have seen in forever. Oh, it's wood. Oh, yep, I was hallucinating. I just see steel now. All right. What do I see? A vacuum cleaner. Yep. That cord is coming with me. Good. 3 cents of steel. I'll take it. I would take 3 cents of steel over 3 cents of aluminum pop cans any day, because these things aren't going to be a sugary, stinky mess or alcohol smelling and all that. Alright, let's squish this down a little bit. Chicken wire. Oh, this doesn't squish down very well. Why aren't you coming out? What's going on here? Yeah, it's rusting. Bing. Sticks. Are those safety latches undone? So like if he floors it, the thing's just gonna pop right open? Maybe they are a secondary latch. Yeah, it's a little worrisome, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the water heater from my buddy. Look at the size of this motor on it. Alright, I'm just gonna take some brass. We could take the brass off, use this as the tool. Totally can. Pretty convenient. That's for sure. I'm just gonna leak all over the place now. Should I do it later? Yep, I bet it will. So I'm gonna tighten this back up. Sounds silly, but so water here. How am I gonna do this? How much of a pain is this going to be? Hopefully not a lot. Oh. I just racked my knee on that thing. Fun. What's it hitting? Nothing. It's getting absolutely nothing. Alright. Tie it down and go hit the scrapyard. Alright. Tie it down nice and tight. Ain't going anywhere. Yeah, hit the scrapyard. I don't know, 15 bucks. Something like that. So I think it's 9 o'clock now. And, yeah. Yep. Even though there's a bunch of hustle and bustle right here, it is serene. It is nice. I mean, just such a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees, so it's a cool breeze, but at the same time, the sun is just warm on the body. And it makes me want to just chill. It makes me want to just climb in this grass.
Sit down, let me tell you a tale, let me tell you a story. Right now, there's a wandering ghost and she's coming for me. So loud, she's singing me a song. I'm a mental Mori, can't count all of the years that she's been gunning for me.
So how have you been liking the shorter videos? The last few videos have been shorter. I've made shorter clips and I've edited out a whole bunch more stuff. And I don't know, I like them. I think a few people like the longer videos because they just like to go along for the ride. But yeah, I'm curious what you think. if you like the shorter videos, because I've been thinking about doing having a mix-up of, you know, a couple times a week I'll have a longer video, just that kind of takes you through the whole journey of the trash picking and dumpster diving and pallets, and then, you know, several videos a week of just the shorter clips of just the action. So let me know what you think. And also, yeah, I think I said it earlier, you know, thank you to the folks that sent money to PayPal, you know, through the ScrapPalletMan PayPal. Because that's awesome, you know, and I'm not asking for money, I'm just saying that I appreciate when it happens, because I'm going to use that to get Filmora, the Wondershare video editing software. I need to start using my storage unit a lot more often. But yeah, I see 3 cents of steel right there. All right, just got done weighing in, and it's a busy day at the scrapyard. $21.60 for 320 pounds at $135 a net ton. So what's half of 120? I can't even do the math. 7 cents a pound ish, just a little bit less than 7 cents a pound. So yeah, so I had a really good conversation with the owner in there, and he said that he has no problem with me recording in there. These guys are just squared away. You know, I appreciate it. I talked about them with the catalytic converter, so I think I'm gonna bring it by and have them take a look at it, and we'll see what we can do selling that catalytic converter. I just don't want to sell it to Zimmerman's, you know, because they're just too shady. Some of you may remember me finding this catalytic converter, and there are some numbers. I can't remember where they are. They're there. So yeah, there's some numbers right here on the catalytic converter. So I went over to Zimmerman's, and they wanted to give me peanuts for this catalytic converter. So I went and talked to Dimco, my favorite scrapyard, and so yeah, they're willing to give me 40 bucks for the catalytic converter, which is a lot more than what what Zimmerman's wanted to give me. So, and they're pretty much my only two options. There's a third scrapyard, which is more of a junkyard. I didn't call them, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take this over to them and get 40 bucks. So not bad for just sitting in the garbage. It was the opening scene of like 5 or 6 videos ago of me finding that catalytic converter. All right, good stuff. So one catalytic converter was 40 bucks. So good stuff. And that's the cool thing about, I know some people will say, no man, you got ripped off, you should have gotten more for that. Well, the cool thing about free market societies is that if you have a willing buyer and a willing seller, you guys meet on a price, that is the price. So I'm quite happy with that, that's for sure. Go to the thrift store to pick up items / money, because yeah, they're going in a different direction now with the thrift store. So us consigners, yeah, I'm not sure how to phrase it, but yeah, we're not consigning anymore. So, all right, let's go get our stuff. I don't remember it being this much stuff. So I got this humongous pot, got that leather jacket, a bunch of stuff in here, a little auto vacuum, and fishing poles. Yeah, those flippers. All right, so I gotta figure out what to do with this stuff. I feel like the thrift store broke up with me. All right, let's go get cash. Cash me out. So looks 25 bucks from the sales of just the last few weeks before they decided to stop everything. So yeah, so I made a few bucks today, but man, what are we gonna do with all this stuff now? I don't know. It's not very much incentive for me to want to keep life. I don't know. Maybe yard sales. I don't know. There has to be some market for resale stuff around here that we're not doing eBay. I guess a garage sale and Facebook Marketplace is probably the only thing, I guess. So we got this lawnmower in here, but I came back for that grill. Not sure how I'm gonna be able to do this. Can I? I'll have to twist it. Hey, finally, using my brain. I just snapped that guy right off. These guys are always so messy. They're always going upside down too. Yeah, they do. I see a microwave. Oh, wow, that one's thrashed. This stuff from the thrift store in the back of my truck is impeding my scrapping. Back at my storage unit. I gotta start using my storage unit for this resale stuff versus my house. Yep. My decision, but I was also encouraged. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff and then take the rest of the stuff to the scrapyard. Okay, so this is my third stop to Dimco. And basically I have a lawnmower and a barbecue. See how much I weigh. 3,860? 3,840? Yep, so 3,860 it's staying in. Good. Now I like just well, I guess I'm gonna have to walk this stuff over a little bit. Should back up some more. There we go. See, now that's not cool. Those are made of concrete. Whoever dumped those there, that's not cool. That's not metal. They can't do anything with that. That's stealing. A little bit. That's just cool. Brass too. Now here I've asked that you can't take anything from the yard, so even cool stuff like that, you just can't take it. It's a bummer. But that's the rules. 180 pounds at $135 a net ton, so a little bit less than 7 cents a pound, and $12.15. So I'm gonna go pick up my daughter now and go to lunch. I'm hungry, she's hungry, so she's at home. I was thinking about doing pallets, but pallets can wait. They're not going anywhere. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. I do. More than you know. More than you know. So I just want to thank you, God, right now for this day. You know, sometimes, God, I pray and I just want to ask you for things, but today I just want to thank you for things. You just blow my mind sometimes. Just how much you put things together, and how much that we as a YouTube community are coming together, God. We're doing this for you. Yeah, and we're just praising you, God. There's just a bunch of us right now just loving on you, God. Thank you in the name of your Son that you sent for us, Jesus. Amen.